If you want to have a quiet night and a good night's sleep, it is preferable that you keep yourself from watching this video, since tonight I will show you part of an impressive collection of recordings that have recently come to me. Unsettling footage that will remain in your subconscious, and that on this occasion is reserved only for the brave, who do not fear what the mind can project while sleeping. Will you accept the challenge? My name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present 4 ghost videos that will give you the worst nightmare. Most of the videos that you're about to see below were sent by my audience. If you know or have similar videos that you would like for me to see, do not hesitate to send them as a direct message to my official Facebook. Let's begin. Number 4. Gustin Olivia, from Argentina, whose social networks do not differ much from any other young woman her age. She plays video games, makes videos of her daily life, uploads photos with her friends, and interacts with other people through Omegle. She's popular and has several followers on her networks, yet recently her name has resonated a little more on the internet due to something that should never have happened. Something very frightening that one of her cameras caught completely by accident.
Y tampoco sé qué decir ya, les voy a dejar los clips acá. Estoy acá con Camila viendo mis videos. Vamos a descubrir esto. Ven, esto acá era una campera y otras cosas más. Y está sentado. Pero ahí está parado, miren eso. Ay no, nunca creí que me iba a pasar esto a mí. Vamos a adelantar y prácticamente es el bolso de la cámara. Pero ahí está parado, hermano. Yo ahí atrás de acá, lo de la cámara, tengo una mesita de luz y nada más. Con la lámpara que ahí se asoma. Y el mástil ese que es para las pinturas. No hay nada, bueno, es que no hay chance.
Hay alguien parado ahí.
Sentado, quizás, no sé.
La Matrix.
Clearly, there is something here that does not fit. Agustina assures that what was on her bed was the camera case, a small black bag that, as you can see, does not match at all with the huge shadow that can be seen in the mirror. And although it is not shown in the image, she assures that when reviewing the recording, she saw how at a certain moment, that shadow manages to move without any apparent explanation. How can this be explained? This video was recorded during a live broadcast. How can it be that the object in the mirror is standing, but not the object on the bed? Leave me your theories in the comment box. Number 3. Now we start with this rather strange video, something that was captured completely by accident, and on a news channel in full live broadcast. While the news clip showed images and interviewed people inside a shopping center, the camera captures an instant that if it weren't for Brian, one of our subscribers, we would never have seen, and this unusual footage would have been forgotten forever. Observe.
A sus clientes, pero los tiempos van cambiando y la conciencia ecológica al parecer también.
You did see it, right? Where is that man's head? At first, I thought it was an optical effect of the camera, or that perhaps the hair color matched the background color, achieving some sort of blend with the environment. However, if you pay attention, you will see people passing in front of him, showing that indeed the head is not there. What are your theories for this recording? Number 2. What lies in this position came to me thanks to Gabriel Herrera, a regular subscriber who, while surfing the internet, encountered disturbing footage recorded by children who had been left alone in their great-grandmother's house. They tell me that they were playing in the room when suddenly they began to hear noises on the other side of the door, but they gave it no importance. Suddenly, one of them notices that the door opens and two lights, similar to eyes, are projected from the darkness. I know it sounds like a horror movie, but that's what they told me. The description of what they saw is very similar to the image you are now looking at. This is nothing more than a representation, since at that time they still had not started recording. The boy who saw it screamed and the entity hid. The other two friends tried to calm the boy down and tried to convince him that it was just a confusion. Then they went out to investigate, since they did not believe their friend. Quickly, their self-confidence would shatter when the noises returned. That's when they took out their cell phone to record what you are about to see.
Estamos aquí en la casa de mi bisabuela. Se fue la... ¿Qué es eso? Se fue la luz. Esta es la casita. Porque... y mi mamá... Espérense. Y mi mamá y mi abuela se fueron al Oxxo a comprar velas por eso. Por lo que pasó de que se fue la luz. Y pues... estamos aquí. Esas son las... Mi abuelito... Espérense, no sean chillones. No va a pasar nada. Y esas son las cenizas de mi bisabuelo, porque pues desgraciadamente él ya falleció. Y el baño está allá. El baño, mi hermano quiere hacer pipí, pero el baño está allá. Y mi abuela nos dijo que cuidáramos. Mi abuelo nos dijo que cuidáramos aquí su casa en lo que ellas iban. Pero espérense. Pero pues el problema es que aquí no sabemos. Y pues no tengan miedo. No pasa nada. Abuelito, si estás aquí, preséntate ante nosotros. Si estás aquí, preséntate ante nosotros.
Somos tus
Nietos.
When the children experienced this, they thought it was their great-grandfather who had passed away years ago. But something was wrong. There were a couple of things that they didn't notice. Those eyes do not correspond to any light reflection. The boy who saw the creature in the room said that the eyes were identical to the ones you are seeing on the screen now. Why was this entity there? What is it looking for in that home? Questions that for now have no answers. Number 1. And the clip in charge of completing this video corresponds to the most shocking moment of an urban exploration that a group of young people with cameras in hand dared to carry out. Their adventure was aimed at a cemetery, spending the night in an old cemetery where, according to what is said, strange and unexplained things happen in the middle of the darkness. The recording shows them exploring the area and visiting ancient crypts and tombs until finally one of them separates from the rest and is encouraged to lie down in a grave pit. It was empty and he intended to spend the night there. He never imagined that he wouldn't even last 5 minutes. So far, no one can rationally and logically explain what you have just seen. And in addition to the facts that the subject was alone, the presence of strings and other elements that raise the suspicion of a possible setup aren't noticed. Could this be the verification of those inexplicable phenomena that are said to manifest here? And in addition to the fact that the subject was alone, the presence of strings or other elements that raise the suspicion of a possible setup aren't noticed. Could this be the verification of those inexplicable phenomena that are said to manifest here? Tell me what you think of both this and the previous recordings, because this video has already come to an end. My name is Leonore Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret